So I've been in the fitness industry for over 15 years now. I've done over 100 half-hour sessions per week. I've built and ran my own gym, had 10 trainers, 2 physios and a massage therapist working for me. I've created my own personal training software for other coaches and trainers to use. And I've sold supplements, merchandise, all the things that trainers want to do when they start working in the fitness industry. But in this video, what I want to do is share with you guys like the biggest losses and failures that I've had that might help you so you don't make the same mistakes before, because these things have cost me hundreds of thousands of dollars. And I know that you don't want to do that as well. So like most coaches and trainers, I started off with this dream of becoming a successful personal trainer, and I didn't really have a plan. And that brings me to my first point is, if you want to be a successful trainer, you need to think about where do you want to be in, say, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. Now, I know that that sounds pretty boring in all honesty, but the problem is like, if you only want to be a successful trainer, you'll soon be tapped out and at capacity. And that probably sounds like the dream, right? But as soon as you're at capacity, you're limited because you're trading time for money. And if you're trading time for money, when you want to do something else, like potentially start up your own gym or create your own software, merchandise, supplements, whatever, you don't have enough time. And the only way that you've got to get more time is to stop doing as much personal training. So now you don't make enough money. And if you ever want to do any of these ventures, the two things that you need is time and money. So the trade-off is pretty hard. So that's the first thing, is like, where do you want to be and how do you want to do that? So you can start implementing or start working on building up some of these things like a personal training, like an online training business, before you get to capacity. Now, I started up a gym in 2014. That's where we had the 10 trainers, 2 physios and a massage therapist. And we had some pretty good success. In 2014, we won Gym of the Year, which was great for the ego. However, I'd probably spent about $500,000 to get there, like a couple of $100,000, $300,000, say, to actually open the facility and have it running. But then also the sunk cost of like not being able to do as many personal training sessions. I was working 100 hours per week to make probably less money than if it was just personal training. And I think that's the beauty of being able to do personal training or online training, is the fact that you can make money immediately. You can set up your business, start getting some clients, to start making some money. When you go to create a facility or a gym, it takes a lot of outlay. There's this massive cost that you have to put in. There's this massive time that you have to put in. And then at the end of that, you've got this gym, which is great, but it is taking up a lot of time. And I think the easiest option for most people is like, get your personal training business, build that up, do whatever it is that you want to do with that, then add some online form is there and actually build that up. So everything was taking up a lot of my time, and it seemed like things were going well, except for the fact that I was going through a divorce at this time, getting burnt out, burning through money, because I'd started up this personal training software called PT Success. Now, PT Success was designed by trainers for trainers. This was the big slogan. And the biggest mistakes that I'd made when creating the software was like, I thought I knew everything. So my ego got in the way when I had other people who were more skilled in this area telling me what I was supposed to be doing. And we'd spent over $100,000 just to get it to the beta phase, and we were running out of time and money fast. And the gym itself, Corporate Wellness Solutions, was noticeably getting neglected. And to be honest, I was just getting sick of the whole thing and just kind of wanted to get out. So we ended up shutting down PT Success, spent well over $100,000 on that just to shut it down. We put that down to sunk costs and expensive learnings, sold the gym, got rid of that, and then sort of like spent the next year planning out what do I actually want to do? I'm in the industry that I love, but I need to create something new. That'll be a story for another day. But the key takeaway here would actually be, if you're a coach and you're training and you're trying to get to capacity, think about what you want to do when you're at capacity. Start doing that earlier, because you can do one of two things, right? You can go capacity into a facility, spend a couple of $100,000, $500,000, get that set up, or you can just get a simple process and start moving things online. You're not trading time for money. Hopefully my mistakes, hopefully my learnings have helped you in some way. If you like this video, hit subscribe. We create videos like this every single week that are designed to help coaches and trainers stay in the industry for the long term.